It's in the way I talk, I'm so UG. From my head to my feet, so UG. What you get is what you see, I'm so UG. It's in the way I walk, so UG. It's in the way I talk, so UG. From my head to my feet, so UG. What you get is what you see, so UG. I'm so UG.
Welcome to the So UG podcast. I am the Myth, Mr. So UG, and today we are in a nice space. In a nice space, somewhere in the suburbs, in the suburbs of Kampala, and we are with just like an individual who is very, very hard to get on interviews. I remember when I was on TV, I tried to get this gentleman so many times and it was damn near impossible. But I'm happy he finally allowed.
Yeah, Virgin. Yeah, I had to.
Yeah, we're here with
you
Mun
cannot
G.
lie twice.
You're like, all right, just one time.
Yeah.
Thank you, brother.
You
Thank
can't lie twice. You only lie once. You're like, I got you. I have to go and do it. How are you doing, my brother?
I'm good. How are you, man?
Yeah, I'm chilling.
Thank you for inviting us to your space, by the way.
Thank you for having me.
Nice spot.
Yes, thank you.
Congratulations on it.
Hey, hustle.
The hustle, yeah.
The hustle. It has to continue. The hustle continues.
You have been very, you're one person who has been very deliberate with how you're moving. Like,
you think so?
Yeah. You're very calculated. Like, and everything from, if I think back, I think, like, as artists, a lot of us at the start we were very about the art.
Yes.
You were like about
the music,
the music and the partnerships.
Yeah.
You had very many partnerships early, also very, very early.
Yeah.
But then before we get into that, like, how does this start for you? Like, as far as music goes, how does this start? Was this something that you always wanted to do, or this came up much later? How does it start for you?
It is something I always wanted to do, but the kind of the genre I wanted to do, I didn't expect to make a living off of it. So I always thought I was going to go to school, get a degree, get a job, but do it on the side.
On the side, yeah.
Yes, because it's something. I used to be a rapper in Masaka SS in my secondary.
Yeah.
I'm known for that. That's why my OBs or OGs are not surprised I'm here.
Yeah,
they're not. They're not surprised I'm here because I used to do that. Music was my thing.
Yeah.
But then I want to call myself a realist.
Yeah.
I really didn't expect to make money off of music because, who is going to listen to raps and pay you?
Yeah.
You understand?
Yeah.
But then when GNL blew up, that was I was in my VAC, I think, when it blew up.
Yeah.
When it blew up, it just clicked. Oh, you can make money off of this thing because he was really a big. I'm not saying before him there were no big artists, rappers,
but someone who's doing something in line with what you do. Also.
No, he made real money off of rap. You understand? Mm-hmm. You understand the usual Ugandan artist.
Yeah.
You're being booked, you're on posters, and you're getting the same amount of money as that. So it's because of him that I actually took it serious commercially.
Yeah.
Yes. If it wasn't for him, I don't think I would be rapping.
Wow, that's
maybe
crazy.
I would be rapping,
but like really as a part-time.
Yes. But not as a job.
Yeah.
Yes, I think so. Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
What inspired? I mean, I'm assuming like JNL is now one of your inspirations. You would say
commercially, yes.
Yeah, but okay.
No, the thing about life, the thing about choosing a job is hard.
Yeah.
You look up to some people. As a job, it is because of JNL. You understand? But as a rapper, when you say, because that question is, I think, is now for rappers. I've been a fan of Eminem from the get-go. I've been a fan of course, Jay-Z. We all love Jay-Z. The Nas, of course, Nas. But Also, Ludacris for me.
Yeah.
Because of the animation.
Yes.
Ludacris and
Buster.
of course, Buster. And then the later generation, always BK Dot.
Yes.
But Drake, Drizzy Drake inspires me a lot. Because for me, he's a total pack. He's a full artist. You understand? It's not just a rapper. I feel like Kendrick is a rapper. Drake is
an artist.
An artist, yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, that's interesting. I didn't. Like, I can see Ludacris, I can see Buster.
Yeah.
I can see bits of Jay-Z, like, I mean, your partnerships with the various brands. I can see the Jay-Z influence, but like, I wouldn't have seen a Nas and a Kendrick.
And a Kendrick?
Yeah, I wouldn't have seen those.
You do not know how much I played Good Kid, Mad City.
That's crazy.
Oh, bro, I think it could be the best for me, the best rap album, the best hip-hop album ever.
Incredible album, yes.
But Kendrick is a storyteller.
Yes.
But secondly, Kendrick is a comedian. If you listen properly, he's a comedian. Me, I relate to people who have humor. You understand?
Yeah.
The delivery, because if we think about it, the best punchlines are humorous. You understand? But it's not even just, Kendrick is not just about punchlines. It's about storytelling. It's about how he tells you. If you listen to The Art of Peer Pressure, there are certain songs you listen to and you don't have to see the video.
Yeah.
He's visual.
It's very visual with him, yes.
That's me.
Yeah.
If you listen to Sing About Me, you understand. He has that visual language. He has that. The delivery is always not so hard on you. Yeah. It's humorous. It has some comic element in it. So
it makes sense. It makes sense.
That's the same thing with Eminem.
Yes, I mean,
you
come on.
It's human.
Come on, like
so I think I'm the kind of person who wants
to give a story, but then also
not
keep
be
it
so hard on someone telling them a story. You understand?
It was crazy. Like when you say Eminem, I think the first time I saw Slim Shady, my name is. I thought it was a joke. I thought it was like
that's the thing.
I thought it was someone dressed up. As a white man.
That's the kind of thing. Same thing with Luda though.
Yes.
You understand?
Chicken and beer.
Yeah. I love artists that deliver a message but have some humor in it.
They soften the
because
blow,
it's easier to listen to.
Yeah.
So I would love to be that kind of an artist. That's why those people inspire me a lot.
Yeah. Do you think that style hindered how people speak about Mun G? Like because people are like, he's very comedic, and I was like, bro, he's not on songs like Competition is Dead and all these ciphers by
because
mistake.
Comedy,
I was like, I have more bars than still. Which was it?
Mukwano still running. What
like,
did I say? It wasn't Mukwano. It was
Sembule. Yeah,
you understand.
Yeah, but I kept telling guys, I was like, no, don't be fooled by. Don't be fooled by that. Yeah.
I know it has affected me a lot.
Yeah.
At the beginning of my career, it bothered me.
Yeah.
You understand? I feel like these people are not listening. You need to listen properly. But then, as I've grown up, it's one of the best things you can have. People go through a lot of stuff. There are people who just listen to you because, or people anticipate your music because they think they're going to have some fun. You understand? So you become unpredictable. They don't know if you're going to release a champion or you're going to release a seducer.
Yeah.
You understand?
Yeah.
You keep people
guessing and interested.
Yes.
And interested.
That's a very good attribute.
Yeah.
You need it. People don't have to. You don't have to be predictable. It's a very bad thing as an artist.
Yeah.
So for me, it's like Eminem said, you have an alter ego. He can be a serious guy, and then he can be. So
that's
a very good thing. But at first, it really bothered me. But now I know it's one of those things that
you appreciated a long time. Yeah.
The X factor of Mun G.
Yeah.
You understand?
That's dope. Yeah. Like I was happy in lockdown. Like in lockdown, it was like, man, we're all looking for that inspiration. Where the rappers? Yeah. And I was happy in lockdown when you appeared with the challenge that you had.
Yeah.
And I was excited because I was like,
something finally.
needed.
Yeah, yo.
Yeah.
Lockdown. That's the thing about me, and that's the thing about humor.
Yeah.
If you do not take yourself that serious, you're going to look at the simple things in life, the things that are around you. You're going to create using the things around.
Yeah.
Now, for me, that entire song represents lockdown.
Being Twala.
Yes, and that's we were in lockdown. Things were hard, and I spoke my truth.
Yeah.
You understand?
Yeah.
So for me as an artist, those are the things. That's what I want my legacy to be.
Yeah.
Oh, if Mun G was around now, he would be telling us stories about this. You understand?
Yeah. Yeah.
If Mun G was around 100 years from now, hey, there was a guy called Mun G. You see what happened today? He would make a song.
He made a song about it. Yeah.
He would make a song. You understand?
Yeah.
That's the kind of artist. That's the kind of legacy I want to leave.
Yeah.
That way I feel like you live longer.
Yeah.
You understand?
You're current.
People
You're
like
also very
Tupac.
current. Yeah.
People like Tupac. It's
Yeah.
because people expect Tupac to have done something in this era.
Yeah.
You understand? But it's not really about the music. The music, yes, he played a big part. But really, Tupac's image and his brand, it's not just music.
Yeah.
It's what people expect Tupac would have done. He was only 25. Hey,
Yeah.
what would he have
Like
done
when you
right
think
now?
about him,
Yes.
those guys died extremely young and they did so much.
Yes.
And so much, there was so much weight on their shoulders. Like we expect.
Yes. It's because people think for you. That's a good
Yeah.
thing. People,
Yeah.
yeah.
So, was the Whistle song the first time we're seeing you as a BFE act, or how does that come about? What's your journey with BFE? Like, how is that?
Now, I met Gina, I think 2009.
Yeah.
He wanted a hype man.
Yeah. Well.
I knew him through a friend. I get to know Gina through a friend. The friend was unique.
Yeah. Well.
You know,
You and IQ.
Yeah, unique. Now, unique used to come to. I used to have. I was working at a secretarial bureau.
Yeah.
In Bogorovi. But now, because I love music so much, I used to play like the latest hip hop. That like the latest, you have like a speaker and yes, you're typing here, but
It's
the music,
banging the tunes. Yeah.
So Unique, I got to know Unique because of that. He used to come around to just listen to get the latest music. Hey, you have this song. Hey, did you listen to this song? So somehow, because of Unique told me, but you stay with GNL. I mean, GNL and Unique used to stay in the same house.
Yeah.
So I go to GNL's and he's looking for a hype man. You remember those days you had to have a hype man.
Yeah.
He asked me, they tell me you play a lot of hip hop. You know some hip hop. I'm like, try me.
Yeah.
Kati, he gives me a CD, tells me, we have a show this weekend.
JL birthing you by fire.
Yeah, man. You think you can go and cram these songs? Come and hype me.
What?
I'm like, but for me, it was that I used to do these things a lot in my secondary school. So for me, I didn't feel like it is a problem.
Yeah.
When I came and did my first job, with him, he didn't expect it. He was like, oh, you're this good. Because even people told him from that day, your shows have changed. Your show has changed.
Yes.
No, so I came in. GNL was just GNL.
Yeah.
I came in as a hype man. But because I came in, he realized, he can even rap. So it's I want to think it is because of me that he created what?
BFE. Nice.
Yes.
Okay.
Because at first he was just who?
Just JNL. Yeah.
Yes. Probably, I know he had the name.
Yeah.
But it wasn't a group before.
Yeah.
It was just a solo artist.
Yeah.
So after in 2010, that's when he decided to sign me up. And then the first song they made for me was Ebintu.
Yes, Ebintu. Yes.
Now after Ebintu was done at Swangs.
Yes.
Now because I did the Ebintu at Swangs and they liked the song, that's how just Jose got to call
Put
me
you
up.
on Whistle. So Ebintu came out first, then.
Yes.
Oh, okay. I always thought it was Whistle song that came out first.
No,
like that's
Ebintu.
the first time we're seeing you visually. then A-Bin2 comes out and it just goes together. That's what
Weasel song I think is
that locomotive.
Is it late 2010 or 2011?
I don't remember, honestly.
But A-Bin2 came out first.
Yeah.
Then the Weasel song came later.
Yeah.
A few months.
Yeah.
I was still at campus.
Yeah.
But Weasel song was too big because it was an all-star.
Yes.
It was too big, but A-Bin2 was subtle. A-Bin2 was. There's like a song I see on TV. Is that a guy? There's like a song. You know, songs they play.
Although A-Bin2 came out first.
3 a.m.
Yes. Weasel song helped.
That's why A-Bin2 in my career, A-Bin2 still builds even up to today.
Yes.
That's why it has that. Sounds like a new song. It didn't have that
immediate impact.
Yes. It has always been growing.
Yeah. What was your mind frame like? Because here you've said you're hype man. Yeah. Now there's BFE. Now you're still in campus. Now there's A-Bin2. It's there. Then Weasel song happens. You're in the song with all these, like you said, all stars. Ugandan all stars. What's your mind frame like? Are you saying I'm taking it?
The mind frame was I only have one chance.
Yeah,
this is it. Now the story of a Weasel song. Just Jose calls me at like midnight. I stay in Goyogere. He tells me, I have this one opportunity for you. There's that's after Mr. DJ. There's an all-star, like Mr. DJ. We're going to redo it, but different energy. I want you to be on this song because I believe in you. Can you come now? Bro, I didn't have a car. But the thing is, it's already midnight.
Where is Swangs at this time?
It's in
Muyenga.
Yes, I stay in Boyogerere.
At midnight.
It was the clouds. It was going to rain.
Yeah.
I don't have a car. Now I'm like, this is the only opportunity you have. I'm talking to myself. Do not think about this. You just go. I call my border guy. We go to Muyenga. It showered on me. By the time I reached, it showered on me. But when I reached Muyenga, I found GNL. And GNL is always a funny.
Yeah.
The first thing he said, look at this guy. I'm wet. Now, you see, as an artist, remember, you're still young, you're hungry. That gave me a different drive. You understand? Because now I'm thinking, I cannot be moving in the rain all the time. You understand? I need to do what? To have a car. Because everyone I found, they all came. But they all came in what?
In cars.
I'm the only guy that came on a what?
A border in the rain.
In the rain.
From Buenos.
Yes.
At midnight.
So that hunger, I told myself, you have to find a way of standing out on this song. But music, you can think that way and things come off different. The good thing is,
it came off positive.
Yes. Yeah. And they were really happy.
Yeah. Was Weasel song one of those songs where they were putting guys on then clipping them off?
Yes.
That stuff was crazy.
Yeah. There are very many guys that didn't make it. Yeah. I'm sorry to say, even Pino Vampino had a verse.
Yeah. Wow.
Yeah, but it took they loved the ad-libs more.
That's
why. Yeah.
Yes,
there's very many artists that recorded that didn't make it.
Yeah.
And I was just one of those. This new guy.
Yeah.
Because the thinking was different. I was thinking.
Very young.
Yes.
Very
I'm
youthful.
At campus. I'm talking about the
Pentium.
Yeah. You understand?
Oh my goodness.
So, man, it's just the timing.
Yeah.
It's also if the Weasel song didn't happen for me, I don't think I would be here also, because
that's crazy.
It introduced me to that the kind of market I think I was supposed to be in, which is the campus guys.
Yeah.
And the young, a little urban, or I want to be urban, those people.
Yeah.
Yes. So it's because of the Weasel song that I got very many other opportunities because I stood out.
Tell me about that BFE era for you. Like when I had Big Chill, he was like, bro, it was just like.
Yeah. Now BFE, these things, these things, man, I don't think BFE can ever happen again.
Yeah.
Because it was organic.
Yeah.
Now I told you my story, joining Baboon Forest.
Yeah.
And after that, Jenny was like, we need a guy that raps in English.
Yeah.
I do not know where I got him. Next thing I know, there's Trizzy. You understand? But now BFE we had this competition.
In-house.
Yes.
Yeah.
Brotherly, but it was just music.
Yes.
Brotherly competition, because GNL had the best of both worlds. He knew when to perform for. He knew how to perform for Echigunda, and then he knows how to perform for the hip hop what? Remember?
Festival,
yes.
Summit or whatever. Yes.
That 31st thing.
Mm-hmm.
Now he was the person you had to learn from.
Yeah.
Now Trizzy comes in very, very urban.
Mm-hmm.
There are very many stories that happened. Some I can't say here. But Trizzy comes in urban. So he always had to morph into an artist that would perform for both
sides.
Yes.
Yeah.
Now me, I was considered the local guy. But I had to impress also the
urban side. Yeah.
Because GNL had already done it.
Mm-hmm.
So there was always that brotherly competition. Every time we did a song, it had, I want to make a song better than this guy's song.
Mm-hmm.
You understand? Every time we went for a performance, I want to be the guy. Because it is always 3 guys on stage.
Yes.
You understand? So that brotherly, we didn't make a lot of music together, but
you inspired,
shaped us.
Yeah.
BFE shaped us. That's why Trill can make a hit song today
in his sleep.
Yes. Yes,
in his
exactly.
Sleep, yeah.
Because you remember we were still so young.
Yes.
We learned how to make music, rap, but
also
music.
What you said is very important, where you have a JNL who has to look up to and guide you and learn from.
Yes.
Yeah. Trill did tell us about this one time where I think you guys went to some place in Ginger.
Oh yeah, he told a story.
Is that the one you didn't want to say?
Yeah. I thought in-house things. He doesn't want. Yo, that is a story we always told each other in that van. We had the black van.
Yes.
It was called the war bus.
Yeah.
Whenever you saw that black van, you know.
It had flames at the bottom or at the top? Which side was the flames?
It had flames at the bottom.
Yeah.
Now that black van.
Yeah.
It was a real war bus because it went everywhere, but also inside was always a war.
A war, yes.
You understand?
Yeah.
Whenever I went for a show, whoever performed worst, when we get
you're getting cooked.
You're getting, and we didn't care over the boss.
Yeah.
And we didn't care.
Yeah.
It was always, but the thing is, everything stayed in that van. When we left the van,
keep your issues away.
Yes.
Let's go and perform. Let's go and
that's why I say I don't think there will ever be another Baboon Forest, because it wasn't even like a record label. It was like 3 brothers learning from each other.
Yeah. And inspiring and challenging each other in a way. Friendly competition.
Now, okay, imagine you're just there sitting, you and your boys, and then next thing you know,
Trill is rapping on Sn2.
No, leave that. Mun G is on a billboard.
Yeah.
So even your business mind changes. You understand?
Yeah.
You understand? Now I know, if Mun G can be on a billboard, I have to.
Yeah.
Which strings am I supposed to pull?
Yeah.
So it wasn't just music, it was just life. That's why I say it is hard for you to groom 3 guys right now.
And make them
that family and business and competition at the same time.
Yeah. That the billboards, that's what, Chaba Too Much?
Yeah, the first billboard was Chaba Too Much. That's 2011. Imagine. I've only been here for 2 years.
Yeah.
Now the biggest billboard, Ginger Road.
That's crazy.
Huge.
Tell me about that song.
I used to come and just park in the night to just look at myself. to look at myself.
Yeah.
Bro. But now that, there's also, I believe in luck.
Yes.
So those times were, I think, when companies wanted to appeal to that kind of a demographic, and I had
You spoke to them directly.
direct. But it wasn't the plan at the beginning. We cannot say, oh, in the Baboon Forest we chose to do this. No.
Yeah.
I just I spoke to that particular demographic,
Yeah.
and the companies were looking for me.
Yeah.
You understand?
That's fine.
Yeah. So these people also had to learn how to get
Move
onto
in that way.
billboards.
Yeah.
You understand? So that's why I say we all learned from each other. It wasn't just learning from GNL or learning from Big Trill or learning from Mun G. We all
Learn from each other. Yeah. That's fire. That's dope. But tell me about that song, Chaba Too Much.
Yeah.
It was also a catchphrase at that time. Or did you make it the catchphrase? Where was Chaba Too Much from?
It was mild. It was very.
Yeah,
It was
yeah.
just for a few guys.
Yeah. Then you do the song.
Yes. Now that song, it is Hans' tactic. I
Yes.
guess.
Come on.
Hans the producer.
Come
my
on.
guy. Yo. Now Hans, it's all artists work different.
Yeah.
And all producers work different. Now Hans is a guy who likes an artist. If he likes an artist, he's just going to think for you. Hans just called me up. We were somewhere drinking.
Yeah.
He told me, that's a dope beat. Look, listen to some random song.
Yeah.
Nigga tells me, like 2 days later, he just calls me up. Go, I have a beat I made. Just come now. I've always been that person. If the person
Feels it.
Yes. I just want to go and try.
Yeah.
So I go. I still didn't have a car. I get my border.
But it's not raining.
Yeah,
And it's not midnight.
it was during day. I go. He was staying in I think aside of Bunga.
Yes.
He was staying with Rabadaba.
Yes.
They had like the same
Estate.
fence. Yes. And Rabadaba was huge, bro. Rabba was huge. Was like the biggest artist in the country.
Yeah.
Now this guy just plays for me a beat. I'm like, this right now could be a banger in the bars. You know, I wrote that song. I wrote that song in like 2 hours.
That's crazy.
In like 2 hours, the song is done.
Yeah.
But it's because the beat was already there.
Leading you. Yeah.
Yes, and it was already, and I didn't have the beat at home. I didn't overthink it.
Yeah.
You understand? I didn't have the beat already. I just came in, plays the beat, I'm hype, I
Go.
just write. So in like 2 hours, song is done. But it all means studio. This.
Is the next one.
Now I'm walking outside. I went to buy some. They didn't pay. I'm just vibing around. I'm like, you know when you have a tune, eh?
Yeah, and you
there's
know
that
it's-
feeling.
Yeah.
Then Rabbi is like, it's a mad one.
Yeah.
That's the fastest rising song I've ever had in my career.
Yeah.
Because I released that song, I think, like 2 days later. In the next 2 weeks, I was not the other guy.
Yeah. Wow.
They were calling me for gigs. They were playing me on stations. They,
That had never played you.
Yes, those stations. Back then, they used to say, you have to go to this producer. You have to. They were playing me on big stations. They were playing a song in the bars. Now, you have to transition first into, I have become this guy.
Yeah.
That's a song that taught me. It taught me overnight success.
Yeah.
It taught me. Told me you can be today a guy and then you just release a song randomly and you're not the same guy.
Yeah.
Yes, that is a song. It blew up really, really quick.
Yeah.
Really, really quick.
That's crazy. That's crazy. The Chaba Too Much song. You said 2 hours. It's crazy. I think we had Keko, and she also said, "This is how we do it." Was written in 2 hours, and she was just like, "It's good to go."
That's something about
Creative.
a big song.
Yeah.
That's why some people believe in something has possessed you. Because big songs are always very easy to make. On that note, me and Baraka have a song.
Yeah, don't tell me. I'm going to get it somewhere in there.
Big shout out to my boy, that very talented young man.
Joshua Baraka.
Yeah. That one also was made in like 4 hours.
Yeah. Look, don't make me jump my questions, man. Don't make me get to the end. Don't make me get to the end. I like that you're excited about it.
No, I'm very, very excited, and I'm not that kind of a person to be excited about a song. I'm sorry, but I've made enough. No. I'm kidding. Do not attend Mun G was bragging. I'm not.
The Chaba Too Much campaign. How does that happen? Because
yes. The
song was too big.
Yes,
they had to talk to someone.
The thing about what is it called? The corporate.
Copyright law.
No, the corporate.
The
endorsements.
Yes. Sorry. Yeah.
One thing I can tell an artist, from my experience, you can never position yourself in that. It is hard.
Yeah.
These people, the companies, know what they are looking for.
Yes.
They always have a pool. You understand? They just choose. We want to go this direction. So Chaba Too Much was too big. And then the telecommunications company wanted, I know it wanted that kind of demographic. I'm the only person that talks to that. At that particular moment, it's just me, because it was not so urban, not so local, simple English in between. And then the catchphrase had become big because of
the song. Yeah.
Yes.
Nice.
Now they want a campaign that speaks that.
Yeah.
That's how they got to me. But they looked for me. I didn't look for them.
Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. That's a big flex. They looked for me. I didn't look.
No, for real. It's not even a flex. It is hard for you to go and get you just go right, put on your suit, go and say, I want to give you this campaign.
They're like, that's not our
plans.
campaign.
They have their plans.
Yeah. Out of all the songs, because you have, like when we're talking about a hip hop artist who has hit songs, right? You have the bulk. You have a crazy amount.
Yeah.
Which one is your favorite, and why?
Keeps on changing, yeah. It depends on the mood. It depends on the mood. But at times when I wake up and most times I'll give you like 3-4 songs.
And don't mention the one with Baraka if you're not playing.
No. When I listen to Dear Paps,
yeah.
And I'm in that kind of a mood, or I'm not in that kind. If I'm not in that kind of a mood, it's the best song I've ever written. That's why I don't want to listen to it. I personally don't want to, because it reminds me a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
So when it comes to what's the best song, if it wasn't me, third person, that would be the song. But because it's me, it kind of bothers me. You understand, listening to it. Besides that, there is Bichi Bichi.
Come on.
I don't know, man. I just went to those songs you just go and make.
Yeah. There's something about them.
Yeah. Because that song, I was in a taxi. I remember I was coming from Owino. I recorded it at Buzz. But I wasn't feeling the song. They give me the song, I play for Trill. Trill is like, Now I'm thinking, but he's just gassing me up.
Yeah, he's my boy.
But also, like I told you, our characters, if it wasn't that,
he would have bashed it. Yeah.
So I'm like, I think I made one, playing it for Mackenzie. Now that's when I knew, okay. Now every time I listen to it, it has that so raw. You're speaking your truth at the moment. That's why if it's not Dear Paps, it's that song. Or what is called Izimoze.
Yeah.
Izimoze. Or the intro to that album.
Yeah. Why?
Atiwa.
Yeah. Why?
It had you really want to mess with me?
Yeah.
You understand? It had that
the energy.
Yes, it had that energy of you people do. This is a side you don't know. You keep on saying the other thing you've been talking about. Yeah. I feel like it has that. This side, you don't know this side.
Yeah.
Please, if you want to listen, please listen to that. Yeah. So, like I told you, it keeps on changing.
It keeps changing.
It keeps on changing depending on the mood.
Yeah. Sn2 Ep6.
Yeah. That one.
Sn2 Ep6.
That is the definition of Baboon Forest.
Yeah.
If I'm just, I am sad that we didn't get to record such moments. That is the definition of Baboon Forest. Mackenzie gives us a beat, tells us you go and record it at Swang's. I've booked the time. We go there in the same car. We are not talking. We are going to record.
You're not talking because you're trying to
No.
be in the mind frame, or there's issues.
No, it is that competition spirit of.
Okay.
I don't have time to talk to you now.
Yeah, I'm about to kill you.
Maybe it's like a fight. It's like a boxing match.
Yeah.
You don't know. Okay, the time is finally here. You're going to record. Then I've been at home just saying, I'm going to kill you. But now the time is here. We get to Hans. No, it was Hans.
Yeah, okay.
You know, Hans told us, I'm recording one artist. You come in, you record, you go out. No listening. Come in, record, go out. No listening. Come in, record.
Those are the best studio sessions, but they're the most stressful.
You know, we didn't listen to that song at studio. We didn't.
Huh?
They just sent us final song. They arranged.
What? I would lose my mind.
That is the definition of Baboon Forest.
Yeah.
They didn't call us in. Hey, now listen. Nah. Song is done. Have your song. Then we were like, oh, General, we killed you. You're dead. He was like, what is this now? That is a lot. You just sing a lot of English. We let the public court do its thing.
Yeah.
But that song, that is the definition of BFE. That was us. Competition, but brotherly love.
Yeah. That song was tough. That song was tough. I think the video was like,
I think brought issues in the industry.
Yeah.
Yeah, but good issues also. But they were not so good, but people started hating.
Yeah.
Because it was so big. For a hip hop song, it was so huge.
Yeah.
It was so big. Maybe we lost some opportunities, I don't know. Yeah. Because there are people that wanted to sign the group because of that one song.
That's crazy.
The song was huge.
That song was huge. That song was huge. It was great being in that space.
Yeah.
With you guys going, with that. Like it was. I was like, okay, they're rapping.
Yeah.
But then also, like the fact that chorus was just completely commercial.
Yeah. And that's the thing.
That
we
balance
didn't
was so
we didn't even know GNL was going to make that hook.
Wow.
You understand? We didn't know. That's why.
So wait. So when GNL
got in,
he's the first one who recorded.
Nah. Shield was the first one, I think. I went in second, GNL third.
Oh wow. So how do you know?
When he recorded,
so he has told you what the chorus is beforehand.
Yes.
Oh, okay. Because I was like, just to make sure the lyrics.
No. He told us we were still listening to the beat.
Yeah.
The chorus is going to be Setula.
Yeah.
So we knew the chorus.
Okay.
We didn't hear
what him recording it and how he put it together.
Yeah.
That's fine. You guys had great moments, but then there was the breakup.
Yeah.
When I had Mr. DJ on, he said it was like a joke. It was a joke. It was April Fool's.
Yeah, no.
You guys did the April Fool's thing, but then unfortunately 2 weeks later.
It was a joke, but
yeah.
I don't know how to explain it. It was a joke, but still we were like...
there were issues.
No, not issues. My contract was almost done.
Oh, okay.
Yes, you understand. And I was... sorry to say, big enough. I thought I would try
to do it on your own.
Yes.
Yeah.
So I already knew I was leaving. But whenever, we had that spirit. Whenever you called BFE and you wanted the three guys
who would come along. Yeah.
Plus, it is Mr. DJ. You understand?
Yeah.
You wouldn't send me to Mr. DJ.
Yeah, that's very true.
So I knew I was leaving, but
let's come through and have a
yes. And
show
I'm this
camaraderie.
kind of a person. I joke around a lot. So even if I told you on air and laugh it off, maybe you wouldn't know.
It's coming. But then started this incredible run of Mun G features, Mun G shows. You know, how was it working with Radio and Weasel, for instance?
Talent.
Yeah.
I always tell people, I think radio could be the most impactful Ugandan artist of this generation. I went and looked for the guys. Of course, they were too huge. They called me. I remember they called me over at it was at Nesim's. We are here recording some song. Yes, you can come through. Then I went there and just chill. Yeah. And I told them we go and make our song because I'd already told Radio, and Radio had something. He had something for me. Whenever he saw me, he would call me. Wait, why? You understand? Like, it's not you're very tight, but whenever you meet the guy,
it's respectful and friendly.
Not even, friendly. Yo, man, you come here, come. So when I told him about the collab, he called me to a studio they were recording at.
Yeah.
But we were going to record at Swans. Now, Radio went in first. He records his stuff. Then Weasel goes in later. Now, because Radio had gone in first, when he came out, he said, you know what we do? For us, we go to Swans and start our song. So we leave Weasel
handling this song.
Yes, you understand. So me and Radio, right in the same car, we go to Swans. It was producer Nash.
Yes.
Now I have the beat. You know, when you're going to work with a big artist, you have your ideas. I don't know about other artists, but I think, okay, for me, when you're going to record like that one collab, I need this collab, you go like prepared. You have some ideas. I want us to make a song about this. Now I get in there. Nash plays the song, plays the beat. Radio is just chilling. It was just chilling. The whole time was. But now he's this kind of a person, I think, he's this kind of a person who let the beat attack him.
Yes.
He's chilling, but he's listening to the beat. Like, he's focused. He's not just over, he's joking, over saying a lot of stuff. No, he's just there, drinking his drink. He's listening. I give him my ideas. He's listening. And after some time, he's like, whatever. Mtekayo. Here's the producer. Brother goes, Kankumanye, Sasanye, Nderamasa. I'm like, what? You know those moments. I'm like, what was I thinking?
Like your idea has been thrown out.
Do you understand? I love working with such people. Bro, that hook was angelic from the get-go.
Yeah.
Now in my head, I'm like, I have a big hook. This has to be a big song. After writing, he was a very fast writer. He was even writing on the board. Like in the studio, he's writing some lines on the board. He's getting a paper. But he's this kind of person who wrote, the radio I saw, he wrote like 3 lines, 4 lines, he records. He gets a pre-chorus, he records. You understand? So his verse is now done. He has even put that Sala bridge. Now I'm listening, I'm like, oh, this guy has even already taken the song. You understand? The song is done. What the hell am I going to do? You know me, those days I wanted to stand out a lot.
Yeah.
Now they are thinking. So I also sat down, I thought and wrote that verse.
Yeah.
Now Weasel comes in later.
From the other session.
Not that day.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that session is done.
Yeah.
That session is done. Now Weasel comes in later and I'm in studio with him. He records his part. After recording, Swangs. I think even up to today, Swangs was that kind of a studio that they don't give you demos. They want to first work on the project fully.
Yeah.
And you have to trust them. I mean, it was Benon. You understand? So Benon says, let me work on this project. I'll call you when it's done. Now I meet Lillian Mbavazi somewhere. She tells me, you guys have a tune. I have not listened to this song. Now I'm like, I think we have one.
Yeah.
Yes. So some people listen to the song even before I listen to the full song.
Yeah.
When I went back, it's what I expected. I just put a few ad-libs in the song. I felt like I had to say some things in their verses, you know.
To make it seem
my
like
song. And that's what I did. Then I also put like an outro. Yeah.
That was a big song, and like how you said, you knew you had a big song. You treated it that way.
Yes, no,
because
I
even
knew.
the visuals and everything about it.
After that hook.
Yeah.
But also me, the idea of Mun G and Radio and Weasel already sounded like if these people can get this song, there's no way they're not going to play it. But now the hook was
It was big.
The hook was too good. When I listened to the song, the hook, I just knew we have something. Yeah. So from the get to go, I just treated it as a big song.
Yeah.
Because everyone that you know those things when you have a song in studio and people are talking about the song, the people who get the chance to listen to the song in studio. Swangs was excited. I knew we had one.
Yeah.
Who
this time you're not with BFE?
Nah.
So
I'm not with BFE, no.
So the concept of the video, because I remember watching that video and I was like, this is big. This guy, like, that was like,
that song has stories now.
Yeah, because that video was like hectic.
It is Jalive,
Frank. Yeah, come on.
Yeah. I tell him this. We have a song, me, Radio and Weasel. He's like, this is a big tune. I already know the song.
Oh, he had already heard it also?
Yes.
Oh, wow.
Yes, because we released an audio.
The audio, okay. I thought also Swangs had played it for him.
No. He knew the song.
Yeah.
Now he tells me it's a big song. Now directors have this thing where they get scared when the song is already big as an audio because the video has to match. We prepare, he asks for the money, I pay. He prepares, he does his stuff. He calls me, I'm already on site, I'm doing my stuff. You come in at 6. I come in at 6. He went there at over midday, over like 10. The setups are nice. Bro, the radio comes, Weasel, they come at around 8. You know that guy shot that video in like 2 hours. I was pissed. I'm like, now we. You cannot tell me you're done. You understand stuff of now we are done. You want him to keep on
shooting,
yes.
Shoot the lights out, complete.
It's like, you don't worry. I'm like, Kawa. He gives me the video. Whoa.
Yeah. That was a big moment. Like
simple setups, but they talk to the song.
Yeah.
And he did his job. Big shout out to Jalive.
Jalive, come on.
That's my brother.
Bless. You have those songs. We have to also then talk about the songs with Jose Chameleon, the legend, the icon. Tell me about those. How is it working with Radio and Weasel and then Chameleon? Because
I've been a lucky guy, man.
Yeah.
These talented people have just liked me.
I've
been a lucky guy because Chameleon, he was coming from the UK, I think.
Yes.
We met in a bar. Rouge.
I like how all artist stories are in a bar.
Met in a bar, we are drinking our beer, we are turning up.
Yeah.
Now, Chameleon, he has always had that. He gets pissed by things. Now, that night was pissed because of the amount of Nigerian music that was being played in the bar. It's like, but man, you see these DJs, entire night they have only played 2 Ugandan songs, and those days it was cool. It was cool for a DJ to just play completely Nigerian music. So he tells me, let me tell you something. Me, I have the voice. I am Simba. Told me that. You have something about you and the youths. He's the first guy that told me that people believe in you because of your voice. That's why you say things, they come off funny, but they believe in you.
Yeah.
Mama Namsuza Range Rover. I was just saying random stuff. But
Your phone a Range Rover?
Yeah.
Does she have a Range Rover? Talk at a Range Rover, man.
We know Jitwa. But it is a hard task. Now he tells me, we are the only way we are going to chase these people is by collaborating. A person from your generation, because there was a gap. There was a gap that the new guys didn't want to work with the old guys because of our fear, over how they treated the industry. I do not know, but there was always that.
Yeah.
It was hard to see GNL and Chameleon on the song.
Yeah.
You understand?
Oh, that's crazy. They didn't have one.
No. Nav tried to do it.
Yes.
But Nav was like the only guy who would have a song with Bobby Wine.
Yes.
You understand?
Yeah.
But these other artists didn't. There was that bridge. That gap. Sorry. Now Chameleon tells me we go to studio. Now me, I'm thinking the Chameleon of those days was a chameleon. He tells you this, the next day you don't know what's up. I tell him, I have a producer. I have my producer on Tinder.
Yeah.
We can't even do it tomorrow. Guys like, tomorrow what time? I'm like, we do 3 p.m. It's like, okay, 3 p.m. Now I'm thinking it's just
a lie.
Those days I was staying in Charlie Wajala. You know, big shout out to my brother Jose Camille. You know, he called me at exactly 3.
What do you want?
He told me, the petrol station you told me, I am here. I didn't tell him the story. Boy, me, I was not prepared at all because I didn't think he was going to come. I hadn't showered. I was not prepared. But it took me like 5 minutes to leave home. So fast.
Passport size shower.
Yeah.
Just do the
first
face.
things. I find him at a petrol station.
Yeah.
He was even in a different car. He told me, when you reach, I'm not in the... I wanted to move calm.
Yeah.
Wow. When you will see some small car, this number plate. I get in and he's the guy. Now I come in my Chibenz. I had a Chibenz, HC200. Now I'm feeling bad also. You understand? It's like how you want to feel like you...
You're the big dog.
Yes, I've always been that guy. We go to studio. He was in a very good mood. We go to studio. The producer is set. We create that song. We created the entire song that
From
night.
scratch. That's fire.
The entire song that night.
That's fire.
Yeah, it took us also like, because by midnight it was done.
Yeah.
But I think we started at around, because we found someone in the studio, we started around 6.
How was, because you said like with radio he would like write everywhere. Like I've never had the privilege. It's odd. I've never had the privilege of being in studio with Chameleon.
He doesn't write.
Oh.
But he's a singer. He's always when the beat is on,
forming the words.
Yes, he's forming the words. He also records that way. But he's this artist that the number of times I've worked with him, he's always asking you, is this okay?
Oh wow.
You understand, eh?
Yeah.
So hey Baba, I mean how's that? I'm like, fire! He records. That way.
That's crazy.
Even the chorus, now the chorus, yes. Should I just go Luganda, English, Kiswahili, or I'm like Kiswahili and something. When he goes, he's like, what should I say? I'm like, if you can tell people I am not going anywhere, you people maybe disrespect me. You don't know how big, how strong I am, but I am still here. I'm not going anywhere. It applies to both of us. When he goes, sitarudi nyuma, jina langu linavuma everywhere. I'm like, yeah.
We're good to go.
Bro. And the thing about Chameleon, he's a producer.
Yeah.
He's also a producer. He's always like playing
keys and
with the producer. He's like, don't play that, play this. The notes. And then also the bass line is over, not heavy enough. He's that kind of a person. So he's working with the producer and the artist.
That's a proper collaboration.
Yeah.
That's a proper collaboration.
And he told me something, by the way.
Yeah.
That night he told me, I can say this. I had him on phone.
Yes.
Diamond Platinum was calling him.
Yeah.
He wanted a collab. Badly. He spoke on phone for like 2 hours with him. Kiswahili. He told me, some guy called Diamond. I'm like, I didn't think I knew the guy at that moment. But he was just coming up. I knew the guy, yes. But he wasn't that big. He badly wanted a collab.
That's crazy.
And I don't know why it didn't happen, but he badly wanted the collab with Chameleon.
You don't know Swahili well
night,
enough.
that evening.
Yeah.
Yes, I can testify to that. I was there. He badly wanted the collab with Chameleon.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
But people like Chameleon, you only get him once.
Yeah.
So
no, you got him twice.
No, what I'm trying to say on a song.
You have.
On a recording.
Okay.
On a recording, it's hard for you to go and record with him and get him another time to come and change things. You understand?
Yes. So you want to finish everything one time?
Yes. Whenever you have him,
finish the song
has to get done.
Yeah.
I learned that night, but
I think was it in lockdown or before lockdown? Mun G Atiwa.
Yeah, it was before lockdown.
Before lockdown, you released that album, and you were very strategic with that release. You had the company where people would go and buy the album, and you did the splits. And I remember the last time we met, when we hang out, so, one of my friends was talking to you about streaming platforms, and you were like, explain it to me
properly, because I've been there before.
And it was actually interesting. But tell me, Mun G Atiwa, that album, you already said the intro was, you were like, you guys are joking with me because I joke with you, but I'm this bad guy. What's your mind frame like when recording that album? It had a lot of Ethan production. You were on a mission with it. And I remember everyone, even DJ Cream, kept saying, this is Mun G's hip hop album. What inspired you to do that album? Like, what's the thought process like for that album?
I'm this kind. I think I have that a little bit of old school in me.
Yeah.
But also, I still believe in an album being a body of work.
Thank you. Not songs that you have released and then you put them together. A compilation.
Recording a song, recording songs years apart. You understand? I believe in, if I'm going to go to studio to record an album, I want it to be with the same kind of not mind frame, but even the recording, the same energy. You can tell that it was the same energy from the beginning to the end.
Yes.
It's because you're always recording. Record today, record on Wednesday, record on Saturday. You're in the same vibe. So for me, I'm going to tell you my secret, but I didn't want to tell these people. For me, if I'm going to record an album, first I have the album in my head.
Yeah.
Like I have the songs and whoever is going to produce the beats and the idea. Yes. But I am not going to record, I'm not going to give you, okay, if I'm giving you 13 tracks, I want to have like 16 or 17. You understand? Then I'll have throws away, because also recording is different. Sometimes the energy does not give you what you wanted. So sometimes you have a really good idea, but the recording is not that nice. You have tonation of voice or whatever, or the mixing. So sometimes you have an idea you would want to be on an album, but it's just not the song.
It doesn't feel. It doesn't feel the same. Yeah.
So recording that album, if people remember properly, I was quiet in the industry.
Quiet.
Yeah.
You stayed away.
Yeah. I stayed away. I was just being at home, listening to my hip hop, and getting ideas.
That's fine.
Now I got the ideas, then I call up producers. Yo, I'm coming tonight, I have an idea. That's why it feels like I think it's the same leader.
Yes.
Like all the ideas came from me.
Yeah.
But Ethan is my guy. You call up Ethan, I want this beat Friday, bro.
Yeah.
Hey, I have this idea of a beat.
Yeah.
So plus also I had some beats that were old from Ethan that he gave me that I didn't use at some point.
Yeah.
And so I got to some of those beats where now I feel like, this is an album beat. It can go here. So that's how I record my albums.
Yeah, no, that's a good way to do it.
And it took me like 5 months, I think, to record it.
Yeah. That album has one of, you talked about it earlier, Dear Pops.
Yeah.
A song that I had an interview with All-Star, Ugandan. And
All-Star.
My song Conversations, he was, he's like those two songs.
Bridging, I listened to that song,
Yeah, so that that Dear Pops song, first of all, just listening to it, me as a hip hop fan, I was like, okay, I like the honesty of it, the playfulness of it, right? But then also it had that big boy talk,
maturity, as a man.
Yes. You talk about your son, you talk about you do all this stuff in how you did it. You do it your way. You touched on the song being one of your favorites, but how it treats you. Do you think songs like that in hip hop are necessary? Like
very.
Yeah.
Very. Hip hop is let me say contradictory. Because I feel like people have different definitions of hip hop.
Yeah.
They understand it differently. But I feel like storytelling should be number one when it comes to hip hop.
I like that.
Now, storytelling involves a lot of stuff. The mood of the beat, the tonation, the delivery. It involves a lot.
The damn story.
The story, the picture itself.
Yes.
But now, problem is, it's not very many people that can paint
a picture.
It's very hard. That's why it's going to be very hard for you to get such songs from artists. Because it even takes a lot of time to create it. But also, it is more banging, or it gets to the souls better if it is honest, if it is coming from you, if it's not fiction. But then in life, it's hard for a person to have very many interesting stories. You understand?
Yeah.
As an artist, you're going to have one. Now I cannot tell Dear Pops again. It's done.
Yeah.
Now if I'm going to tell some other story, how many stories am I going to tell? That are what? Interesting.
Yeah.
Maybe my life is not that interesting. You understand? Yeah. But storytelling should be up there.
Yeah.
When it comes to hip hop, because hip hop is really about lyrics. If it is about lyrics, the storytelling should be up there.
Up there, yeah.
Yes.
That's very true. I like that song. I really did, and it was like, it's great to hear. It's from a place of loss.
Yes.
Right, but then how I approached it is different from how you approached it. It's different from how Navio approached it or Hamadi. It's different.
Yes.
Like everyone is just saying, hey, this.
It's like the same story, but the approach is way different.
Because
also, the kind of life is also different. So you are appealing to different kind of people. I meet people who tell me, "Wait, it is as if you are telling my exact story."
Yes.
So you're like, oh, so there are people like me who went through the same exact things.
Yeah. Because loss is universal.
Yes.
No, like that song a lot.
Thanks, my guy.
Okay, now we can get to the new shit. Now we can get to the new shit.
Oh.
Mun G featuring Abdul Mulasi.
Oh yeah.
How the hell? You know, like I heard the song, like it popped up on my YouTube. I'm like, get the fuck, like, which DJ is messing with
AI.
this?
People thought it was AI.
You know,
Bro.
but then DJ Krim had the studio session, the little clip. You're telling him to say what? Bitch, better have.
F these bitches. Yo,
never
we
thought I'd
rehearsed that like 20 times.
I never thought I would ever hear Mr. Abdul, the legend.
Yeah. Yo, bro. I believe in pictures, eh?
Yeah.
From the get-go.
Yeah.
For me, a collab. That's why I've been telling you about Radio and Weasel.
Yeah.
For me, a collab has to not shock you, but give you a picture from the get-go.
Yes.
Mun G the Mith. This has to sound a certain way.
Yeah,
You understand?
Yeah.
Mun G, Radio and Weasel. This has to.
be, yeah.
Now, I think about people that people don't think about.
Yeah.
For me, Audumulas is a little bit, he's a lot like me.
Yeah.
Because his genre, Kadongo Kamu, people didn't consider him. He's not that, because now we have Fred Sebata, we have Cafeo.
Yes.
This guy comes in with some stuff. You understand? It is danceable, but also it is Kadongo. So he has like a genre of his own.
In there.
You understand? He has a niche.
Yeah.
Those are the people I'm looking for.
That's
Always. Because I feel like now you have your niche, I have my niche.
Let's bring them together.
Yes. It's just, I had that beat for like 2 years.
What?
I don't know what to do on the beat. I'm just sitting there listening to the beats, because some I just go and play. Ethan, you're going to listen to this. I just go and play your beats again randomly, because for me, mood matters a lot. Sometimes it's not like you don't like the beat, but the mood is just wrong for you that day.
Yeah.
So I'm listening to this beat, I'm like, but this drum pattern, yeah, it has that. It is urbanish, but it also it's like very local Kadonka. I'm like, how about I put Abdumlas?
Get.
You know those ideas you get and it just never leaves your head.
Yeah.
I'm like, hey, every time I wake up, every day I'm like, hey, Abdumlas. Plus, also it is unpredictable. You cannot think about that.
Yeah.
I tell my guy.
You contact him.
Yes, I tell my boy I want to get Abdumlas's number.
Yeah.
We called a guy. He was also shocked. That's the truth. He was also shocked. He was like,
me?
you know that?
Yeah.
You want to? You know, when you call up an artist, most times they think you have a show for them.
Yeah.
Yeah. Someone called me. They want your number. You can go and perform here. Bro.
Oh yeah, so he's thinking you want to book, someone wants to book him or whatever.
Yes. I tell him, I want us to work on something. You know that he's not sure you're serious.
Yeah.
Like which Mun G Wafati. That's the guy, yo. Bro, we organize. I tell him I have a studio. The studio is around Nigeria. The studio is just there.
Yeah.
Please come through. Guy tells me, okay, when should you work on it? I'm like, next week Wednesday. Kawa. But can you send me the beats? If you have the beats, because I'm also a person who wants to come with.
Yeah, something in mind. Yeah.
And I respect him a lot, because
100%.
the reason I was trying I want to work with you is because I think you have a whole different mindset.
Yeah.
So I sent him the beat. What is the song going to be about? I told him, you see, there is like a saying that women use. After God, you know what? Fear women. It's like, what? He doesn't know the phrase at all.
Yeah.
It's also in English. Then I explain it in Luganda.
Yes.
The approach is, you just don't be so rough, hard on the women, but just show how confusing they are.
Yeah.
You understand? As human beings, they confuse you, and you're the man. I mean, msaja wa farm.
Yes, of course. Come on, man.
Yeah, you have the experience. It's like, hey, Kawa, bro, he comes to studio, man. I love these people.
Yeah.
He was so humble.
Yeah.
I didn't expect it.
Yeah, because you think his celebrity is huge, but
he comes in, calm, hey, I'm okay.
That's crazy.
Yeah. Okay. They play the song, the beat. He sits there, he's listening. Then we start.
Yeah.
Well, what idea did you have? I'm like, I have this cow, like hook. Yeah, put it in. He's there listening. Then after recording like for 10 minutes, then I get that shake tables. Then I go, I put in shake table. I want you to sing shake tables. Niggas like, we cannot do that. People know me for this. He goes, shake table. I was dying.
That's fire.
I was dying. I'm like, yeah, you know, the song always has that the thing that makes it.
Yeah.
Like Big Bumper had, I have seen a lot of the song was done, but when we did that, we were like, ooh, we have it. Now that song, it was shake table. Said
bro.
His way. Then we record the verses. Now, most of the times the intros are recorded after.
Yeah.
So in the intro, I tell him, you see what we're going to do, eh? Now I've matched his energy. Now I know he's open-minded. You understand? Yeah. He's not rigid with his. He has written.
Also, he wants to represent himself.
Yeah.
So it's like, yeah.
So I'm like, now you see what we're going to do. Since you have said shake a table. In the intro, we find some G shit, but you're going to say it.
No way.
Then it is, what do you want me to say? I'm like, you say, F these bitches. Like, what? What is that? I'm like, okay, you say it your way. It's like, F these bitches. I'm like, yeah. But now, he has the way he said it. The first time he said it, and he thought he didn't say it correctly. So he said, F these bitches. Oh, when I heard that, I'm like, oh yeah.
We're taking it.
I'm like, that one, oh. That was a fun studio session. That's
Cream posted the video.
Yeah, it was a fun studio session, bro. It was too much fun. And also that night, I'm like, we have something.
Yeah.
Because the idea is completely new.
Yes.
Plus the energy was right.
Yeah.
The energy was right.
Then again, you collaborated with Chameleon. Yeah. Legends released the song, the video.
Yeah. Now the thing is, you know, Legends was before lockdown.
Hey. What?
It was before lockdown. That's the thing. Legends.
Like even video and everything.
No.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
the song.
Audio,
Yes.
I recorded the song. I had Igwe came through looking like
yes.
It was huge.
Yeah. So you.
Now I feel like now the mafia. If I get another collab with like Chameleon, it's a big momentum. It's a big move. We record the song. Oh, we are hyper in studio. All of us are very happy. Bro, I was leaving studio. Sevo said, if you go home, don't come. I thought he was joking.
What? That's 2020 March.
Yes.
Because I was also getting ready to release the Ugandan on that Wednesday and Monday.
It was a Wednesday.
Yes.
Perfect. That Wednesday, I had a show on Friday. I was leaving studio on Wednesday.
And you're like,
I was
have
coming
two
from
songs.
back in, yeah. I'm hyper. We have the next one. Nigga said, from Friday, no one is moving. I'm like, no way. People have their shows. You understand me as an... You cannot just stop things like that. That is me thinking that,
shut it down.
The song is there. We are in lockdown. You know when you have a song for too long, at some point you're like, let me just release this song.
Yeah.
So I released the song in lockdown.
Yeah.
But now it's lockdown. After Wintwala, there is no party. The mood is dead.
Yeah.
But the song was too good.
Yeah.
Okay, people love the song so much that I felt like, I think I've made a mistake. shouldn't have released this. So maybe I should have waited for things to open up properly,
Then
release it. But now the song was already out. Now I have this thing about me. I feel like every artist has those songs that
they need to be
introduce them to a new era. Now for me, that song was speaking to me. I feel like this song is saying you're going to be a legend.
Yeah.
You're already one in your own right,
But
you have to cement it.
yeah.
So I shot a video for that song because me.
Yeah.
You understand?
It's saying something that you want to communicate.
So I feel like in years to come, when songs have become bigger, you're doing your brand has become bigger, people will still, whenever you're going to perform and you perform a song, you'll be like, oh yeah, he's what?
He is that.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
so if it wasn't for me and my feelings,
Yeah.
I don't think I would have shot a video because the rollout was not.
It wasn't. The lockdown damaged a lot of things.
Yes, so I messed up and released it in lockdown, and it didn't have that momentum.
Yeah.
So I chose to release it, re-release it, and shoot a video for it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Then you gave us you haven't given it to us yet, but there's that snippet flying around of you and Joshua Baraka, and you talked about it earlier. What is it about?
I think we have the best Ugandan song right now. I'm sorry, Mith.
Okay.
I am sorry, but I think we have the best Ugandan song right now.
Yeah, I like that. Yeah.
That boy, I didn't know he was that young.
Yeah, 2019.
21 is making 22 soon.
Yeah.
That boy is talented.
Yes.
And he has a different view of life. Bro, I met Baraka at the last Bell thing. Oberfest. Yeah. That thing.
Yes.
We met at a show. Me and Baraka met at a show. Now, his manager, Lob,
yeah.
He's a friend of Phil, my manager.
Yes.
So somehow we know each other. But the artists didn't really know each other that well. You understand? It's a business of Badez, Lob, and Phil. But Phil had already told me, you need to work with me. I'm like, yes, of course, I want to, but me, I want to prepare myself. I don't want to come and, Mith, we go on, we just go.
Just because.
Because I've tried and it has not worked out for me.
Yeah.
Where you miss the opportunity of something that could have lasted because you rushed it. So we talked. That's the first time me and Baraka met at that show. But his mindset about life.
Yeah.
At his age.
Yeah.
I got so interested in the man. I'm like, how can someone be this young and this mature in his mind?
Yeah.
The way he sees things, the way he views music, the way it's just life, and how he believes it's just a vessel. Those things, you understand? I'm like, this is a mindset I need. I tell him, Baraka, we need to work on something. It's like, bro, they told me we have to. It's like, when? I'm
Tomorrow.
like, okay, let me organize. It's like, even if you said tomorrow we go, I'm like, okay, now it's my people's.
Yeah.
I took my time. I took like 3 days.
Yeah.
I called up a studio and the music.
Bad man.
Yeah. Now I go to studio with him. I call him up. Wednesday, you okay, Kawa? Now we go to studio. I had an idea. I had a beat from Ethan. I had something I'd recorded. I was saying, now this thing. He told me, this is nice, but...
He also likes collaborations.
Yeah, I didn't know. It's like, can't we start something fresh?
Yeah.
The energy. I'm like, I'm open. What is your idea? It's like, I don't have, but we can start. So I'm like, okay, what are you comfortable with? He's like, what are you comfortable with? Now, his artists being open-minded, I'm like, this is my people's.
Yeah.
You know he's also a producer.
Yes, 100%.
He gets the keyboard from under music, he starts. He plays his notes. How's that? About... that nigga made a beat.
Yeah.
Okay, the skeleton of a beat in like 1 hour. It's done. Like, how's this direction? I'm like, Miamkawa. Now, the way he works, after he makes a skeleton, he leaves Andy to get in there and add stuff to, make the music. Kat is there vibing. It's like, how do you like? I'm like, this is very nice. Now, there's like a melody he had played, and as a producer, he muted it at some point. You know those melodies that take over the song. So I think he didn't want to listen to it. It was overplaying in his head. Now after the beat is being made, and he's sitting, I'm like, but you guys,
Unmute
that melody, he has to come back.
Unmute.
Hey, there's them, because now me in studio, I'm not an artist. I'm just a fan of music.
Yeah.
If something stays. In my head, something special, I'm like, you bring back that thing. He plays the thing. You just started recording, writing, recording. You write, you record. He starts singing. He also has that. This. How do you like this? Before you record.
Why am I bopping like I'm hearing the song? I'm here dancing with you like.
Yo, he records an entire verse.
Yeah. That snippet that you guys have flying around sounded fire.
Yo.
It sounded fire. I was talking to him. I was like, fam.
Yo. We made a tune.
Yeah.
And we were so excited in studio, all of us. We were like, oh, we have something special, because the music made the music.
Yeah.
You understand? Well, so someone records something, then someone follows up from that, then the energy just keeps on picking from who has recorded. We made an entire song just naturally, organically. That's why I love that song so much.
That's dope.
And I love the fact that he has a touch.
Yeah. He also knows what he wants, like you were saying. He's very straightforward about.
Yes. And
any other collaborations you're going to tell us about?
I do not want to say my things right now. But
what next for Mun G? Last question. I think I'm satisfied. What next for Mun G?
2024.
Yeah, murder them.
I'm making a thread.
Oh,
I saw you making threads.
Me?
Yeah, I saw you making threads on X.
I did make a thread. I just
you are making big threads.
I just talked
very big threads.
But isn't that what us rappers do all the time?
Yes.
Why were people bothered?
What they?
Every rapper, 100%. Every rapper says that in every. I know rappers who are born again who say it in their gospel verses.
People bothered.
Of course.
You see humans.
Like radio.
Humans.
There's some radio stations that I have never been invited to. They've never played me. They took the screenshot. They posted it. I was like, nah, even taking my things.
People want to start wars. Entertainment is about wars. People want to start something. But for me, that is what rappers do.
That every day.
Yes. I'm coming from that to tell you that I'm making a threat. 2024.
Murder.
Bro, I am. Let me break the news. I'm recording an album right now.
Yes.
Early 2024. If you listen to Mun G and you think it's one of the best albums ever released, you're wrong.
Okay. Hey.
I am working on that. Like I told you,
on
for me,
the album.
Yes, an album is a body of work. I am working on a body of work.
Yeah, I like that.
It could be nothing you ever had.
Yeah.
Could maybe some of the songs could make it. Maybe they won't.
Yeah.
But I'm working on a body of work, and early next year,
murder.
You're releasing it.
You did say when we talked our phone calls, you did say, I was like, yeah, I see what you're doing. You're like, nope, none of them is.
Yes. When you say you see, I'm not doing anything wrong. I told you the story about the Abdul Masi song.
Yeah.
It's just me having fun.
Hey.
The other one is a body of what?
Work, yes.
I'm putting my entire me into it. I'm working on this as a solid project. And bro, please do not release your albums. Trill. They told me you're working. Please don't.
Trill, Keko. These people have been telling me.
Okay, please do not release your albums because it won't make sense.
and they're your people.
And they are my people.
You guys are my people. Don't
Please. I'm going to release a monster.
Yo. I think we can leave it on that. Thank you, Mun G. Thank you for having us, my brother. Truly appreciate it.
Thank you for having me, my
Truly
guy.
appreciate it. The So UG podcast. We're out. Peace and love. Let's go.